everybody, and welcome to the Spells and Stripe podcast, the only podcast where the intro is a stupid little joke every single time.
No, I'm pretty sure there's other podcasts like that.
Name one.
The podcast.
Whoa!
Where they cast pods. Listen, I only literally watched like 3 podcasts, one of them being this one, so like
And the other one is Whooper Watch. What's the third?
Death Battle cast.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, that adds up, actually. I'm kind of foolish for not even suggesting that. Mostly because I forgot it existed.
Hi, I'm Stripe. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you're a big fan of the Death Battle. You're a fan of characters and stuff, you would say.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I'm also a fan of fictional characters.
Do you know what I'm really a big fan of? Like, the biggest fan of? The question of the week.
The question of the week. It's the question of the week. It's the question of the week. Oh, yes, it is. What?
You don't have a question, do you?
I am actively trying to remember what the question of the or what the fucking Splatoon thing is. What was it? It was
Chicks
Bears
versus Cubs versus bunnies.
Bunnies. Yeah. I remember because of the big man Freddy Fazbear. What are you choosing?
Freddy Fazbear.
What's your favorite of the three?
Probably bunnies.
Yeah, I'm a bear fan.
I know. We're waiting arena.
To finally, we can't do this. Not again.
Well, that was a quick question of the week.
Yeah. For a second, I thought the question was what their favorite. What was asking what was the preferred season, and I was going to ask you what your favorite season was.
I'm pretty sure we've had that as a question.
I'm pretty sure we've had that too, which is a good thing I didn't ask that. And nobody better answer that in the comments below.
Can I do my obligatory question of what do you think of part 2?
Well, part 38 number 38 kind of confused me a little. Like the part, it was a little too meta because obviously, like, it subverts expectations, but also it didn't.
You will not let this stupid unfunny joke die, will you? You latch onto the weirdest.
What do you mean unfunny?
No one laughed. No, I'm gonna interview every single person who's ever watched this podcast, to like 3 people, and be like, "Hey, did you think the Chameleon's number 38 joke is funny?" And no one will say yes.
Okay. First of all, rude.
I am Vegeta.
First of all, I am Vegeta. Second of all,
Vegeta.
You are not
Second
Vegeta.
of all, you're not Vegeta. Third of all, you want to be Vegeta, but you can't be Vegeta because I am Vegeta.
I wish Vegeta was my dad. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything in particularly to say about part 2 that I didn't say about part 1. Probably because it's a continuation of part 1. But I liked part 1. So, part 2 I also liked, Sorry for that plot twist. Yeah, man. I'm excited for part 3. I hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for number 1 to be wrong.
Epic.
Can't wait for you to have the wrong answer.
Epic.
Though, speaking
of characters, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of segues, you know what the main topic is today, right?
It's me trying to guess your your top 30, I think, not top 60.
Yeah, not top 60. Also, I made things a little easier, and I just wrote down 30 franchises that we both know about. So my top 30 would probably be a little bit different. It would probably include characters that you don't know about, like Ichiban Kasuga, stuff like that. So I wrote down 30
I'm going to just pull up your tier list from
No, don't be a fool. Don't be a foolish fool. So I have 30 franchises that we both know. I'm gonna tell you one. You're gonna guess who my favorite character in that franchise is, and if you're right, you'll get a point, and if you're wrong, I'll kill you.
Okay, wow.
The stakes are
big
so
stakes
high.
here.
The stakes could not be any higher.
The second Robin said that sentence, there's a red dot appeared on my forehead. Okay.
I've got a shot. Just tell me when to take it.
Is there a specific order to this? Or...
There is not.
Okay.
This is 30 in terms of things that I could remember. That's the list of how fast I could remember how things existed. Except I made the last one a little harder. It won't be that hard. You'll be fine. Unless you won't be. You might die. Gunfire. So you understand the rules. You understand. It'd be weird if you didn't, actually. Are you ready to begin?
No, I get it. Yes.
Yes. So, number one, starting simple, Amphibia.
Okay, I was kind of worried about this because you've kept swapping between Anne and Sasha. I'm gonna say Sasha.
You're gonna be correct.
Yay!
Yeah. What? Oh, sorry. I just noticed something. I've distracted myself. I plugged in my headphones wrong. Yeah. I think the thing that boosts Sasha over Anne, because it's very close, but I think Anne, because some of the main plot related episodes, Anne is written a little inconsistently, and I think that kind of bumps her down just slowly. And Sasha's cool.
Marcy better.
Yeah, but I feel like they're all great characters. I also heavily considered Grime, unironically, for a long period of time.
Grime is super underrated. I love him.
Legitimately the most underrated Amphibia character.
In fairness, everyone besides the girls are completely sidelined by the fandom, but Grime in particular, he's so fun.
Yeah, I'll see the occasional mention of Sprig, but that's in Hop Pop. But that's about it.
I see it's the fandom's 99% the girls and 1% maybe you'll see Sprig King Andreas. That's basically it.
I think I've seen 2 pieces of Grimes fan art my entire life, and one of them he was with Sasha, and the other one was drawn by me. So,
again, it would be so easy to just to mind control someone, and manipulate them, thinking that this is just a slice of life with 3 girls. That there's weird frog.
I think the only reason I didn't believe that for the longest time is because I saw one episode, but I thought season 2 was going to be just the 3 of them, which made me very confused.
Yeah.
Number 2, Owl House.
Okay, last time we talked about your favorite characters, it was between another 2. It was between Hunter and Luz. I'm going to stick with Hunter because that's who it was last time.
And you're going to stick to the correct answer because he's just a silly little guy.
Just a little guy.
He's just a little
He's just
guy.
a little guy. Just a little guy.
Yeah, Luz is very close. Just Hunter is more me-coded. And
This is the second time where you're like, okay, I could go with the main character, but this other character's bi, so
don't tell my trade secrets.
Even
yeah,
though,
gee, I wonder who
Luz
your
is also
favorite
bi, but
character
shut
is. And to complete the trilogy...
Yeah, okay, I'm not going to be like, oh, you're picking them because of sexuality when my favorite's Lilith for literally that only reason.
Yeah. To finish off the trilogy, Gravity Falls.
I was not expecting Gravity Falls because I know you're not as big into that show as the other two. But I'm pretty sure you said Stan, right?
You'd be correct, yeah.
I'm so cool and epic.
Yeah. Which Stan, though? Dun 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 dun.
I think you said Grunkle Stan, right?
Yeah. Stanford's cool and all. I don't. But like, come on, you can't be your old Grunkle Stan. Dude was the beating heart of the show.
So I'm right. I'm cool and epic and I smell good.
All right. Splatoon.
Oh. Was not expecting this one. It's Callie or Marie. I just don't know which one. Callie's my favorite. I think you also said Callie's yours.
Is that your final answer?
I'll just say Callie, sure.
If you were talking about Splatoon 1, Callie would probably be correct. Splatoon overall, it'd be Pearl.
You've never mentioned Pearl, okay.
I have. She's just a silly little guy.
I genuinely have not remember you enter. Can I ask why Pearl? I like Pearl a lot too, but it's not expecting Pearl.
A lot of it was because of the Side Order DLC, and I think that's when I mentioned it.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And it's just like she's funny. She's got that gusto, and I just think her relationship with Marina is very cute.
Yeah,
they're lesbians.
I can accept that. I do quite like Pearl. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it was between Pearl, Callie, and Big Man.
Poor Big Man. He was like the thing for a week, and then he's completely sidelined by the fandom.
Yeah, even Big Man can't handle the raw power of anime girls. But yeah, we stand Big Man in this household. But
Big Stan.
Yeah. Now to keep on with the Nintendo train, let's go Super Mario. Wahoo!
Luigi.
No.
Luigi. It's Luigi. What?
It's Peach.
Since when?
She's cute. And pink.
No. You've been such a Luigi fan for so long. No, I refuse. No, your favorite character is Luigi. Shut up. No, wrong, bad. Spray on.
Luigi's a close second, but I don't know. I feel like he's not. I feel like if I picked up like new Super Mario Bros, right, and I could between Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, I'd pick Peach because she's cute. I played as her in 3D World.
Super Mario Bros. She's not in Super Mario Bros.
I'm thinking of Wonder.
The only characters in that are Mario and Luigi.
Ah, God, fucking Nabbit. Don't mention Nabbit in my goddamn. Don't mention Nabbit to me for another goddamn reason ever again. I don't care.
I literally didn't even mention Nabbit. I did not say his name.
Oh, I misheard.
I said the only characters available in New Super Mario Bros. Are Mario and Luigi.
Sorry, I was thinking about Nabbit, and I just felt rage in my heart. I'm sorry. Sorry for taking out my Nabbit rage on you.
Yeah, and there's no shut up. Your favorite character is Luigi. You've never mentioned Peach to me ever before. No, shut up. Bad.
All right, I guess my opinion was wrong.
If Gunn can freaking brainwash me and what's the right word? If Gunn can force me to have a favorite character in Owl House be Lilith, then I can force you to have it be Luigi for Mario. No, frick you, dumb,
Honestly,
bad,
you
wrong,
could.
bad.
I do like Luigi though. I'll give you half a point.
What's the next one?
Legend of Zelda.
Sidon.
No. My favorite Breath of the Wild character, yeah.
It's probably something like generic. Wait, is it Majora?
Well, it's Skull Kid.
They're the same character.
No, but I'll be nice. But yeah.
Yeah.
I've worn a Majora's Mask necklace for 4 years straight. Sidon, I just like making some little gay jokes about. But no, Skull Kid, I think as I grow older, his like arc becomes a lot stronger or more meaningful to me. And he's just a really good villain, especially when, compared to a lot of other Nintendo villains. I think he's just very standout and cool. No. I also like Tails a lot. The little white ball that follows Link around in Majora's Mask. I forget if it was heads or tails.
I think it's Tails.
Yeah. I think
no, it's Tattle and Tail. I don't remember.
Tattle and Tail. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, it's been a while.
Fake Majora's Mask fan. Wow.
I know. I feel bad. But I feel like I'm pretty sure it's Tattle. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, it's been a minute. I've been meaning to replay it for about 3 years. I think Tattle is one of the most underrated.
Play a good game.
Like one of the Link's followers. Everyone talking about Mipha and shit. Ain't got nothing on Tattle.
What? No, you mean Midna?
Oh yeah, I did mean Midna. You're right. I'm just a fake Zelda fan.
Yeah.
I sure do like A Link to the Past where you play as Zelda.
Thanks, Morty. Very cool.
Oh, gee, Rick. Jujutsu Kaisen.
I think it's Yuji, right?
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah. I almost went with Maki or Nobaru or Panda or Yuta or Gojo or Mahito. But early Jujutsu Kaisen just hits different. But yeah, I think Yuji just really makes the manga anime what it is, It's
yeah.
Good. All right. Moving on. Marvel.
Is it Spider-Man?
Of course it's Spider-Man. What am I a freak? What am I, a ne'er-do-well? Of course it's Spider-Man. But what about DC?
Is it Batman?
No, but they have been Batman before.
I'm remembering from your tier list, it was Batman when you made it.
It has
that's kind of what I was
changed.
basing it off. Yeah.
It has changed.
Is it Harley Quinn?
No. God, no. That would have been funny.
Okay, thank God.
I do like Harley Quinn, though.
I don't! Is it Superman?
No.
Who is it?
Nightwing.
Who?
Nightwing. Dick Grayson.
Who?
Night.
Robin. Okay.
Yeah. Nightwing.
Do I make the obvious joke?
If you want, sure.
Robin, that's you.
I didn't even realize that when I was writing the list. I was just like, it's basically just all the coolness of Batman, but like cooler, because he's Nightwing.
Like stupid ring. Am I right, gamers? Make sure you hit the like button.
All right, let's go to Avatar.
Zuko.
No.
Stop changing your opinions.
My bad.
Is it Toph?
No, she's second though.
Aang?
Yeah. I was rewatching some Avatar clips a while ago, and I was like, man, I forgot how cool, how good of a character Aang was. He's just a silly little guy.
Stop changing your opinion.
My bad. Here, after... Oh, Kirby. There's two answers for this one. My favorite... Kirby was neither answer.
But he was on your old list. I remember he was on the old list. Stop changing your opinions. I don't... How am I supposed to know this?
I do really like Kirby. I almost wrote him down, but there was one particular guy who, really, really swayed my heart.
It's DAD or Meta Knight, I assume.
No.
That reaction tells me it's neither. Is it Magolor?
No. Though I do also really like Magolor. And I almost wrote his name down.
Was it DAD or Meta Knight?
No.
You said Guy, so it's not any of the female characters.
Yeah, I hate
Is it
women.
Banana Wally?
It is not, no.
Marks?
That is one of them. Yeah. I really like Marks.
I love Marks too. I was not expecting that to be one of the answers.
Do you want to know what the other one is, or?
Is it Gooey?
It's Gooey. I fucking love Gooey. Oh my god. Earlier, I was about to say, silly little guy who, just warm. I think I said something that warms my heart, but I wanted to say goos my heart, but I was like, that's going to be too obvious. I fucking love
He goos your heart? Oh my god, I have to Whisper Woods.
Yeah. I just love Gooey. What can I say? Speaking of,
little guy.
My favorite Ben 10 character is Ben, and I feel like that's pretty obvious. So who's my favorite Ben 10 alien?
Is it Goop?
Yeah, it's Goop.
You're a little too obvious there. Speaking of Gooey, what's my favorite Ben 10 alien? Oh,
See, I didn't even realize that at first. I was just doing a silly transition, and then I was like, oh wait, that makes sense. I just love Goop. He goes, Goop!
Grandpa Max is the better character, by the way.
I honestly, you had a very good argument. I also like Kevin Levin. If we're talking about villains, I think he, also not.
I wouldn't call Kevin a villain anymore.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I love Goop.
I didn't bring this up in the video, but like a big reason why I picked Max over any other Ben 10 character is because he and of all characters, Zaskara and Dr. Animo are like the only characters in this series that are actually consistent.
That is true. I want to know who else is consistent, or actually, Goop is specifically inconsistent. It's Goop, but that's why we love him. Goop.
So who's next?
Steven Universe.
Well, is it still Pearl?
It is still Pearl. I also wrote Lapis, but I couldn't pick between the two. I love them both. They are my children. Don't ask how that works. They are my children.
Is that why you said that we were like the podcast equivalent of Lapis and Peridot?
That is probably why I said that, yes, because I like Lapis a lot. And also I had a whole like hermit thing for a while, and I'm blue. And also I still think of myself as very Lapis coded. But but Pearl's cool. She's got a spear.
Yeah, that's why you think you're Lapis coded, because everyone just says I am Peridot. So like, how are you Lapis coded?
One, because I'm friends with you. Two, as I said,
friends, only friends, nothing more for either of those relationships.
Yeah. Also, Lapis had that, where she went off to the moon and like didn't talk to anybody. Very relatable. Just the whole like
you went to the moon once.
Lapis, no, but like let's not talk about it. Let's talk about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
So my memories of the old tier list are coming back to me, and they're actually working this time.
I also wrote down Shadow.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm such a basic bitch. I just love muscly little hedgehog men.
Yeah, I'm not basic. I picked Eggman.
Oh yeah, I respect the choice though. That's a respectable choice. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes and a half shell, turtle power.
Donatello specifically from Rise.
Yeah, he's just a silly little guy.
He is a silly little guy. Again, if Rise of the TMT was its own standalone show, there's no other Turtles media, Donnie would be on the list. Be on my list. But I feel like it just feels weird to just say this one version of a character when I consistently like Mikey so much.
Yeah, see, I don't have that hang up because
you barely watched him.
Yeah. Undertale / Deltarune. So you have both. You have to pick one character from both, or isn't at least one?
Sans and Susie.
Yeah, I almost made a Gaster. I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing a lot of Deltarune theory watching videos, and I almost made a Gaster. But I stayed...
I hope to God Gaster does not appear at all in
he already appeared. Who do you think the fucking narrator was, dude? Alright, in the fucking... Deltarune. It was the same fucking voice assets when it goes...
Okay. Yeah, we found it's like Papyrus or something.
It's not fucking Papyrus. I'm fucking... Alright.
I think it's Blue playing around with voice changers.
All right, so I already mentioned to you what my favorite Star Wars character was earlier. It's Cal Kestis. So I decided to make it a little harder. Specifically, Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Ahsoka.
I wrote her name for the longest time, and then I switched it to Anakin. Sorry.
What do you mean? Literally last week. No, not last week. Literally Friday. You said your favorite was Ahsoka. What do you mean?
Did I say that?
Yeah, we were talking about Star Wars characters, and I was like, oh, it's weird that you picked Palpatine. My favorite's Ahsoka. Okay, I'll remember that. That's not Ahsoka.
No, I think what I was trying to say, because I remember that, I think I was trying to say that I thought your favorite was Ahsoka.
No, never was. I do quite like her. She was one of the nominations, but she was never my favorite.
Yeah. It's pretty fucked up of you. Who's my favorite Pixar character?
Wally.
Yeah, he's just a... Not to sound like a broken record. Not to sound like a broken record, but he is a silly little... He's the silliest little guy.
Absolute silly Billy.
Now, DreamWorks.
Puss in Boots.
No, close second.
Oh. Are they from Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
Poe.
Yeah. I actually had it written down as Kung Fu Panda, but I was like, that's way too obvious. I'm just gonna be a dick about it. I love Poe. He's just like me, for real, for
Have you
real.
seen 4? Have you seen
No,
4?
nobody's seen 4. But I've seen the
True.
first 3 several times.
Again, I had to even like throw in like, yeah, I haven't seen 4 yet at the beginning of the Shen segment.
Yeah. Also, for Pokemon, this is a twofer. There's my favorite actual like Pokemon monster and my favorite Pokemon human character.
I know the favorite Pokemon is Gible.
Yeah. Silly little guy.
The favorite trainer, I don't think I've ever mentioned favorite trainers before. Is it N?
Who?
N?
No, don't know who that is. Sorry.
Green hair, Gen 5. My dog is peeing. Give me a second.
Oh.
Billy? No. Billy? Give me a second. I'm sorry.
See, this thing that Stripe doesn't know is that I'm also peeing right now, and I've been peeing for the last 15 minutes. I'm not sure why I keep peeing this much. It's kind of a health issue. I'm gonna go see a doctor about it soon. It's a lot of pee. You know, you ever have a pee so much where it like kind of hurts a little, you know, the little urethral area? That's what it's been like for 15 minutes, right? I have a bucket here at my desk. It's about to fill up. I don't have many buckets. I'm a little concerned. And, you know, how do you do the switch off, right? Like, you kind of have to grab and, you know, do a little quickness like it's Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know this scene. Of course you know this scene. We've all seen that scene. Honestly, if I were doing a proper top 60 the way Stripe was doing, I would probably have Indiana Jones as one of the top 60. I love that guy, you know. He's hot, he punches Nazis, he's everything I want in a man. And look at that, I've stopped pissing, finally. Whew, that took forever. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, you know, and also you should watch Stripe's top 60 videos. They haven't getting that many views, but I still hold them as good quality content. You know, I'm a little biased, obviously. You know, Stripe's my friend. I love him dearly, but you know, still, I still feel like I have some level of objectivity in the whole thing, and you know, I think it's worth the watch. It is kind of sad, you know, how it's kind of hurt the channel a little, but I think once part 3's done and starts making regular videos again, I think it's gonna be fucking crazy. I think he's gonna get, you know, regularly, you know, high hitting videos, and I'm very excited for him because he deserves the world. And you know, I hope that things go well for him. I'm only like vaguely aware of some of the videos he's gonna do after, you know, top 3, but you know, I think they're all very good sounding videos, and you know, I think that's exciting. I'm also excited about my own channel, but who gives a shit, right? But yeah, it's kind of hard to monologue, you know. I used to be really good at monologuing back when I did Let's Plays, right? Because I had a very not brief. I had several brief stints as, you know, I tried to do the whole Let's Play thing, and it got to the point where I got good at it, and I could make a Let's Play video that I was proud of, and that's kind of the part of me, you know, that kind of stopped caring, right? You know, because life's all about, you know, trying new things, doing something different, you know, and Let's Plays are very much, you know, the same thing, and I think as someone who's looked up to Stripe a lot, I think that's why a lot of my more, you know, big effort videos kind of are sort of slowly starting to kind of tread into his water, you know, in this sort of area. You know, I'm trying to put my own spin on it, but like if I could ever make a Stripe the Squid video, you know, I would, you know, feel very happy about my own talents, you know. And here's this motherfucker releasing another banger week after week, like a goddamn mastermind. I don't know how he does it. And you still gotta do real shit on top of it. It's crazy. No, I think he's coming back soon. So I don't want him listening in on my words. Hi. How are you? Are you alive? I'm gonna have to lead out some of those noises, because that's gonna fucking peak on your side of the...
Go kill!
Holy fuck, I'm definitely gonna have to turn that down. Shit. God, that's...
I let her, I promise, I let her out, like twice right before we started recording. I don't know why that happened. But anyways, I'm back.
Alright. Yeah, I was just monologuing the whole time. I was doing some... it was a banger monologue, too. Not to diddle my own balls, but
please do Anyway, what's the next series?
where are we at?
Panda, DreamWorks.
No, we were at Pokemon. You're trying to guess what my favorite Pokemon human was. Look into my soul. You know the answer.
Is it Team Rocket?
No. You just want me to tell you?
Yeah, sure.
Ash.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a cop-out, but it makes sense.
You're not wrong. But the important part is that my favorite Pokemon is Gible. Who is my favorite Disney princess?
Disney princess?
Yeah.
Who is your favorite Disney princess?
That's the question.
What Disney movies have we talked about before? I know you don't really like... Okay, is it Rapunzel?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, okay, you say you don't really care about the older... No one cares about the older films. You say you say you're tired of the Renaissance. You weren't super into Frozen. You weren't super into Moana. So that pretty much just leaves Tiana and Rapunzel. And I don't think we ever talked about Princess and the Frog, but we have talked about Tangled. So that just kind of left it down to one.
Honest to God, Anna's probably my second favorite.
I even forgot Anna. I was more thinking of Elsa. But hey, I still got it right.
Yeah, honestly, I don't care about Elsa as much. But there's my Frozen hot take of the day. Kaguya-sama, Love is War.
Last time it was, I think his name was Ishigami. I keep forgetting their names. The depressed guy. Is it still him?
No.
Is it just Kaguya?
No.
Is it you? Or whatever his name is? The Shirogane?
Yeah, it's Shirogane.
Okay.
I was about to say the line again. I can't keep saying the line for every single...
Yeah. How does it feel being the only person on planet Earth who has her favorite character be Shirogane?
Pretty good. He's the funniest one. Besides maybe Chica. She's a close second. Well, they're all close second. I love that show. Probably my favorite anime still. Shirogane is probably my favorite anime character. Or Shirogane, whatever. That's probably fucked up of me. I probably need to watch more anime, but I think that's my truth.
Watch good shows like Goku.
Animal Crossing.
Is it a random villager? I have to just ask.
It is not a random villager. I do not give a shit about the villagers. They're all the
You seem
same.
like a Tom Nook kind of person.
Is it because of the giant Tom Nook plush that I own?
I didn't think about that, but you know what? Yeah, that makes it pretty obvious. Is it Tom Nook?
Yeah. I'm staring into his eyes right now. He gets so much shit, and everybody's wrong for it. He's a good guy.
I have noticed like a turnaround for Tom Nook. A lot of people are more open about him.
Yeah, now that people have seen the light.
Yeah.
Who's my favorite Muppet?
Oh, he's this favorite Muppet.
Yeah, who's my favorite Muppet?
For some reason, my mind is screaming either Fozzie Bear or Gonzo.
I kind of love that fact.
Why? Is it one of those two?
It is one of those two.
Frick, who is it? 'Cause either feels right. Either feels right.
The only reason it isn't the other is probably just because I forgot they existed for a second.
So what you're trying to say is, either could be right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is actually
I guess I'll
probably...
just write in... Go on.
Say a name. Say a name right now.
I guess I'll write down Gonzo.
You'd be right.
Let's go. You're saying about Fozzie?
I Waka Waka. I like
Waka Waka.
Yeah, I forget. That's probably Waka and Gonzo is probably a better answer than just Gonzo. So you were actually more correct than I was.
I just called him Waka instead of Fozzie.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about Kingdom Hearts.
Why?
Community, because there's a character in it named Waka.
Oh, okay, fair.
And he goes like, "Hey, what's happening, man?" What's my favorite Community character? Not to make you think about live action for the first time all video.
You say that as if we didn't literally just talk about Muppets.
Oh yeah.
Robin, no, don't forget me, Robin, no. Do you remember who I am? Michael, don't leave me.
Michael.
Don't leave me here, Michael. Community. I don't think it's Abed. I don't think you like me.
Abed is a close second.
Is it Troy?
Yeah.
Okay. I was between like 5. The second you said he's a close second, like, oh, it has to be Troy then.
Who's my favorite Scooby-Doo character? Spells and Stripe
Fred.
in the morning. Huh?
Mystery Inc. Fred.
Yeah, you're right. I only just wrote down Fred because I think he's funny in all iterations, and I think, but Mr. Inc. Fred, goated with sauce.
He's my favorite character in Mystery Inc. But I don't think he would make the list the same way Donnie would if like that was the only series for Scooby Doo. Because
yeah, but I'm such a Mystery Inc. slut.
You saw the video, like, yeah, you saw the video. Like most of the reason Scooby was on there was nostalgia.
Yeah, I'm still deep in the Scooby Doo sauce. I haven't grown up at all, so it's still Fred. But this one's...
I love autism.
Yeah. Looney Tunes.
It's Bugs or Daffy. I just don't know which one.
Who is the looniest of tunes?
I think you said Daffy before. I'm gonna stick with Daffy.
You'd be right. Bugs is a
okay
shitty little fucker. I hope he gets skinned. Except that's not true.
I thought you keep changing your opinion on Bugs Bunny. Do you like him or not?
I do. Sometimes. Unless I'm feeling evil. And I feel evil today. SpongeBob SquarePants. What about Marvin?
You've never mentioned your favorite SpongeBob character, but you just feel like a Plankton person.
I do love Plankton. I love
You
Plankton
give
a
me
lot.
big Plankton energy.
I don't know
Getting
what
real
the fuck
Plankton
that.
vibes from this person.
That feels kind of like an insult, and I will cry about it later. But no, it's not Plankton. It
So
is
it's
one of
not
the main
Plankton,
cast.
Well, so is Plankton. I'm guessing it's Squidward.
No.
Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Can I ask why Mr. Krabs?
Funny.
True, bestie.
It's like, I feel like in any other show, Mr. Krabs would be my actual least favorite character. But for some reason about SpongeBob, and just like with his voice and the fact that he's like a crab, it's like, I fuck with this guy. Every
Wonder me boy.
every time he's on camera, he's always tickling my funny bones.
Arr. He does have the objective best walking sound of all time. That's true.
You're not wrong. Okay, Spy Family.
Lloyd,
Yeah.
it's
No.
genuinely fricked up that my favorite is yours and yours is Lloyd.
Especially-
it feels like it should be the other way.
Especially when Lloyd does kind of feel Arrow Ace.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the character from the show. It's literally all about marriage and love.
I mean, that is the most platonic marriage ever. Bro is like, I'm only married so I can help solve crime.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they still have like feelings for each other. Maybe not at the point where the show is, but in the manga it becomes a lot more clear.
It's yeah. With it's a bit more like romantically implied, but with Lloyd it can also, it's like maybe platonic, but he's also so like stone like. Listen, I won't. I could talk about Spy Family for a long period of time, and
I it's been a while since I've read the manga, but I did read a lot of it before the anime came out.
dude, I'm so excited for the movie. Dude, the movie is gonna be epic. It's gonna be so freaking epic.
Yeah, but again, it is genuinely messed up that my favorite's yours and your favorite's Lloyd's.
Yeah.
It should be the other way around. Objectively, should be the other way around.
I like Yor too. Don't get me wrong. She's great.
And I like Lloyd too, but like one of us hates sex, the other I've seen your retweet. Based on that description, who would you think would be more into your?
There's more facets to my personality beyond my love of the arts. And by arts I mean boobies.
You say you're bi, yet I've not seen a single image of someone with a massive schlong. I've seen a lot of bazungas that you retweet.
I just retweeted some Barrett art earlier. Most of the art I retweet is just because I find it cute. It's not even like an anything.
Yeah, like the Lilith and Peridot image, which is like the actual best image of all time. I considered making my icon here one of the two.
Yeah, I also retweeted Mordecai and Rigby in Near Automata clothes.
Again, stuff that's hot.
Yeah, you're right. So the final one, I made it a little bit tricky because of just how many fucking characters are in the franchise. Who is my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic?
Roxy.
It's not. I was literally about to say it's not Roxy because I knew that's exactly where your head was going.
Again, that she was on your old list.
Yeah,
I think say, oh, okay, this is a hard one because there's so many characters. You say is when you had Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Mario, Sonic, Muppets.
Okay, but for Marvel, it was obviously going to be Spider-Man. I thought DC was easy too, but I guess I don't talk about my how much I like Robin much.
Honestly, if it wasn't for your old tier list having Batman on it, I probably would have said Robin.
Yeah, that's
if only for
it was
the
Batman
joke.
for like most of my life. It was only like very recently where I was like, searching within myself. Where I was like, no.
So if it's not Roxanne, I'm assuming it's not Springtrap because that kind of feels like cheating.
Yeah, it's also specifically an animatronic, not one of the humans. But are they possessed?
He's still an animatronic, but like, I guess the only other like obvious answer is Glamrock Freddy.
No, it's actually none of the Glamrocks.
I mean, I figured if it's not the two people I actually care about, then it's probably not the other two.
Here, one more guess.
You never like we talk FNAF a lot, but it's usually just kind of a meme thing, and usually if we talk about a character, it's William Afton. And again, I know Roxanne was on the old list, so that's why I said her immediately, and also because you.
Just a silly little thing.
Is it one of the original four?
No.
The puppet.
That honestly, that's a good guess. That's a very good guess. It's wrong. It's a very good guess. Mostly just because. Do you just want me to tell you?
Might as well.
Baby.
Okay.
I think the story.
Not who I would have said. Not who I would have said, but I understand why.
I think like. Because Elizabeth Afton is like one of the more like actual characters in FNAF. I think the story of how she got killed is fucked up and cool. I think Baby is overall just a fun villain.
That's kind of why I was going to like Glamrock Freddy and Puppet because they're like the only like actual characters of the animatronics.
Yeah, I think I also might have argued. I also thought about going for like Golden Freddy or Cassidy, just because of. But with FNAF, it's hard to like. I had to focus on like, which character do I actually like, and which character do I just like the headcanons I have of. Because if it was going off of my pure like headcanon of like, well, there was this one line of dialogue, so actually this means 50 pages of dialogue. In my head, I'd probably be like Michael Afton.
But, are you sure it's not Ness the waiter?
No, but that is a good theory.
A game.
What if we ended the episode here?
Can we just end it right now just after us singing the song? Like, don't have this in there. It's just us singing the Game Theory theme song.
Yeah, actually, stop.
Unless you was... Okay.